Hi friends, welcome back. Aditya here, bringing you the weekly news update. Amnesty International India halts its work on upholding human rights in India. They claim they had to stop their work due to reprisal from the government of India. Amnesty International India's bank accounts were completely frozen by the government of India, which it came to know on September 10, 2020, bringing all the work being done by the organization to the grinding halt. The organization has been forced to let go of staff in India and pause all its ongoing campaign and research work. Amnesty International is a global movement of more than 7 million people in over 150 countries and territories who campaign to end abuses of human rights. What are human rights? All human beings are born with equal and inalienable rights and fundamental freedoms. Human rights are based on dignity, equality, and mutual respect regardless of your nationality, your religion, or your beliefs. Your rights are about being treated fairly and treating others fairly, and having the ability to make choices about your own life. Now let's move on to farmers' protest in India. India witnessed farmers' protest across India against the farm bills passed by the central governments recently. What are those three farm bills? Has it become a law? The three farm bills are: the first one is the Farmers Produce Trade Commerce Bill 2020. The second one is the Farmers Agreement on Price Assurance and Farmer Services Bill 2020. And the third one is the Essential Commodities Bill 2020. Have those bills become laws? Yes. With the President of India giving assent to the bill, it has become a law. According to the reports, All India Kisan Sangharsh Coordination Committee is planning a nationwide protest on October 2nd. Farmers feel that the laws are against the farmers' interest and it doesn't protect the farmers. Moving on to science update. SpaceX, which is Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, is targeting to launch its 13th batch of 60 more Starlink satellites on Thursday, October 1st, from Launch Complex at Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The Falcon 9 rocket will carry the satellites to space. SpaceX has launched more than 700 Starlink satellites and it aims to launch nearly 12,000 spacecrafts for its Starlink network. SpaceX's Starlink is a next generation satellite network capable of connecting the globe, especially reaching those who are not yet connected with the reliable and affordable broadband internet services. SpaceX was founded by Elon Musk in 2002, which designs, manufactures, and launches advanced rockets and spacecrafts. Under International Days column, last week 27th September was celebrated as World Tourism Day and World Rivers Day. 28th September was celebrated as World Rabies Day and 29th September was celebrated as World Heart Day. Let's look at the famous personalities birthday column. We have Mahatma Gandhi and Lal Bahadur Shastri born on October 2nd. And Bhagat Singh was born on 28th September. All are aware of Gandhi Jayanti being celebrated on October 2nd. October 2nd is also the birthday of Lal Bahadur Shastri. Lal Bahadur Shastri was a politician who served as the second Prime Minister of India. He promoted the White Revolution, a national campaign to increase the production and supply of milk by supporting the Amul Milk Cooperative of Anand, Gujarat and creating the National Dairy Development Board. Underlining the need to boost India's food production, Shastri also promoted the Green Revolution in India in 1965. This led to an increase in food grain production, especially in Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. Let's know something about Mahatma Gandhi and Bhagat Singh. So let's get started. Mahatma Gandhi, honored in India as the father of the nation, he pioneered and practiced the principle of truth, which is Satya, non-violence, which is Ahimsa, welfare of all, which is Sarvodaya, and peaceful protest, which is Satyagraha. He is recognized as Mahatma, meaning a great soul. Bhagat Singh was an Indian socialist revolutionary whose two acts of dramatic violence against the British in India and execution at the age 23 made him a folk hero of the Indian independence movement. That's it for today's podcast. Keep learning and do not forget to subscribe and check out the newsforchildren.com for more news. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.